Okay, so question number 2 is a little bit trickier, but still not too bad if you know how to work with it. So we're going to go through it. It says find the frequency of a wave if the speed is 6 times 10 to the 8th meters per second and the wavelength is 3 times 10 to the negative 7th meters. Use this to answer the next 2 questions. You may use a calculator if needed. We're actually going to do it without a calculator. The first thing we need to know is that the speed of the wave is 6 times 10 to the 8th. Remember, speed is shown with the symbol v. The wavelength is 3 times 10 to the negative 7 meters. Remember, wavelength is shown with the symbol lambda, and we're asked to find frequency. So once again, we need an equation that has frequency on the left-hand side of the equation and includes the symbols v and wavelength. Well, looking at our options over here, there's only one equation that has that. So that's the equation that we're going to pick and that we're going to go with. Once we plug that in, down here we have F equals velocity over wavelength. Now we just need to plug in our values. Speed is 6 times 10 to the 8th meters per second over wavelength is 3 times 10 to the negative 7 meters. Now we just need to plug it in. So the first thing we're going to look at is 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3 is 2. So right away we know one of our answers is going to be 2, so it's definitely not that one. Then we look, okay, times 10 to the negative 8 divided by 10 to the negative 7. If you divide 10 to this exponent and it happens to be negative on the bottom, then that just gets added to the top. So what we're looking at here is 8 minus negative 7, also known as 8 plus 7. So that's going to be 2 times, so it's going to be 2 times 10 to the 8 plus 7 is 15. The meters cancel out. That leaves us with 1 over seconds, which is also known as hertz. With that in mind, we only have one option over here. There's a similar question right underneath that you are going to practice solving right